What's up, Richmond, and welcome to another episode of Living in Richmond. I am your host, Chris Dinnell, and today I wanted to feature one of our favorite and most iconic restaurants in Steveston, Steveston Seafood House. Now, if you've grown up in Richmond or have lived in Richmond for a long time, this restaurant has been in our city for over 50 years. And just recently, back on January 26th, as most of you may know, there was a devastating fire that happened next door at the Super Grocer. And unfortunately, Steveston Seafood House also endured some major issues because of the fire. So they have been closed for the past 4 months and now have reopened to the public. And Angela and I were lucky enough to get in there before their big reopening and experience what Shane and his staff are doing and what they have done to reopen the restaurant. Now, first of all, I can say the restaurant looks fantastic. They've totally redone the restaurant with new floors, new decor, new paint, and also they've updated some of the kitchen. And their food prices and their menu have totally changed as well. Now, you would think somebody who's gone through a fire and having to reopen would raise their prices. But Shane and his team have actually lowered their prices, which has made it a lot more feasible for people out there to come experience his restaurant and experience the vibe. Now, for the appies, we had the oysters, which is right now they've got a deal going on, a buck a shuck. Can't go wrong with that. So we had 12 oysters to start. And then we had the cauliflower fritter, which was absolutely stunning. They had a jalapeno chutney with it, just absolutely delicious, which was a great pairing with the oysters. And also two of the other new menu items that we had was they have a braised short rib, which was fantastic, and also seared prawns with pork belly, absolutely fantastic. Now, one of the best things I love what Shane and his staff have done with the menu is they've actually added a mocktail menu. Now, as many of you may know, Angela and I had quit drinking last year, so going to restaurants and wanting to have a drink and experience the atmosphere sometimes can be hard when a restaurant or bar does not have proper mocktails. Now, Shane has come through with a stunning, great mocktail list. So if you are a non-alcoholic drinker, you are going to be taken care of. And the other great thing about mocktails they're not overpriced like some bars. There's no liquor in them, so why should they be overpriced? With Shane's and Steveston Seafood House's mocktail menu, the prices are well under $9, $8 for a really great mocktail. So next time you're thinking about heading out for dinner, head on down to the Steveston Seafood House, where you can check out their amazing new restaurant with all the renovations, their great low price menu and mocktail menu, and of course it's great to support Shane and his staff and help them get back on their feet. Shane has been a close friend of mine for many years and a close friend of many of you, and if you do know Shane, he has been a huge part of our community, not only in Richmond but also Steveston. So please head out and support the Steveston Seafood House.